Guys, please make sure you stand to the end. If you don't fix it on time, that will end up in very expensive repairs and it can make your car uncontrollable as well. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Super quick, very helpful video to any of you having a Dodge Charger Challenger. You want to see how to replace sway bar bushings. Stay with us, we'll explain that in this video today, what you need to do guys, how to remove it, how to replace it, all that will be covered absolutely free. Why it will work on this both Charger and Challenger, they're built on the same platform, so even if you are looking for parts, many of the parts will be interchangeable. If you can find cheaper from another one, it will work as well, as long as the part number is the same. Now guys, we make these videos to save you as much money as we can. That's our mission in the shop. All we need in return, subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos. Let's start on it now. Before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us guys. On Dodge Challenger, Charger, they're built on the same chassis, same platform guys, so we will apply to both. We have probably more than 500 free repair videos. On our YouTube channels we have more than 19,000 free repair videos. We make these videos to save you money guys. We have videos about engine, replacing engine components, fixing engines, transmissions, body work guys, fuses, relays, all that stuff. We're here to save you money. All we ask in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. If you need to buy any replacement parts or tools guys, we're going to share the information in the description of the video below. Check it out for your convenience and you can see where we get most of our tools and supplies from as well. Every single car we get at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Let's start on it now. So for the bushing here, let me explain what we're going to do. First we're going to be replacing the control arm here, because the bushings are going bad. So in the meantime we bought new sway bar links as well. That will be the time, okay, to replace them. That's a new one. Old one started failing too guys, so when one thing on the suspension fails, it's good to do everything at the same time. That's why we're doing all that stuff. So first guys, we are going to go ahead and remove the wheel. Now we have the secret lock. By the way, if you have problem where you lost your tool for the secret lock nut, we have a special video on our YouTube channels how to remove those as well guys. Check them out, it will teach you what you need to do. That's what we're doing now. These chrome nuts, make sure you push them all the way in. Okay, the socket needs to go all the way in or you can damage them guys. Okay, two are coming out. Almost there guys. Okay, last one. Now this chrome finishes guys, okay. Actually we need to thread it a little bit, because what happens guys, okay, it has a chrome insert on top of the nut, and if you don't use the correct size socket or you don't push it all the way in, it damages that insert guys. So we're going to get the wheel now, without. Okay, and we're ready to continue now guys. Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Super quick, very helpful video to any of you guys that want to see how to replace sway bar link on Dodge Charger or Challenger. Why it will work on both vehicles? Because they share the same platform. It will work on both guys. Stay with us, we'll cover that step by step in this video today, how to do it. Now some of them fail quite early guys, okay. If you want to see what the sound of a bad sway bar link sounds like, we have the video on the channel. It's called Symptoms of Bad Sway Bar Link on Dodge Charger Challenger. Check it out, it will teach you all about that. Let's start on it guys. Our mission is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos. Let's start on it now. Where is the sway bar link guys? Let's explain now. You see right here it attaches to the strut on one side and on the other side to the sway bar itself. So the tools guys that we need, okay, 21mm wrench. Okay, and we come right here, we're going to start removing that, okay, that nut there, it could be quite tight, and then we need another socket to hold that end right here, because that end will start spinning in the ball joint, especially on the old ones. The new sway bars might be okay, but the old ones, okay, they might start spinning. Okay, let's turn it to see. Okay, see how the whole thing is turning now. So what we're going to do now, we're going to hold with a 10mm wrench on the other side. We need to hold the wrench, okay, the other way, because it's a ratcheting wrench, so that helps a lot. Okay, and then we just start taking it off guys. Okay, that's what we're doing now. It's going to take a little bit of time, quite a big nut, guys. If you use like WD-40 penetrating spray, that can make your life much easier. Spray them, especially if you can overnight. So yeah, right there. Perfect. But this one is almost done, guys. Okay, that nut is about to come off. Now we need to get a big prying bar. You will see why, because we need to get it out of the sway bar. Now, if you have the car in the air on both sides, okay, it will be super easy to remove the sway bar ring. There will be no pressure on it. But if you just jack one side up, later, guys, that sway bar, okay, if you just jack one side up, the other one is on the ground, it will have a lot of tension on it, and you need to use a big prying bar to release them. So it's a big advantage to have the car in the air. Now we're doing the same thing to that bolt that attaches here to the strut, guys. Okay, this one here. So let's go ahead, do that one now. Quite tight. Still, guys, tight. Okay, now the middle part started spinning, so what do we need to do? We need to get the 10mm wrench again, and we need to hold the stem of the bolt and just keep taking it apart. Now it will take a little bit of time, and once we remove it, this is the new sway bar. Okay, really good quality, by the way. If you need to see where you can get it from, I'll put the link in the description of the video below. But the bushings are so tight, I can barely move them by hand, guys. This is unbelievable. Watch how tight those things are. New bolts, new nuts, okay, new sway bar, complete kit, very inexpensive, good quality as well. We're going to put the links in the description of the video below. That will be the time to inspect your control arm bushings, because ours, as you can see, this one right there, okay, that's one working. We just use a little impact to turn the bolt as much as we can, and just the rest by hand, guys. Penetrating spray will be your best friend, because if you have a lot of rust, okay, those will come off really hard, guys. So coming off, almost there, and let me hold it here so it doesn't flop and cause damage to the rack and pinion boot right there, because it can hit it. Okay, it should be any minute now. That sway bar should be out. Okay, let's see now. Just a little bit left. And the sway bar, guys, okay, came out, you can see, just like that. Next, for the bushings, guys, in order to remove the bushing, here we have one heat shield bolt that we need to remove. Okay, on the bottom, this one is with 8mm, guys, right here. Okay, you can see that bolt. We're going to pre-loosen that one all the way, just remove it. Okay, let me get the impact here, the little impact, okay, because one second, let me do one thing at a time. Let me do this one now. I need to get an extension here. It's barely touching there, guys. Okay, let me hit it with the extension here. One is out. We have one more like that on the back side. Okay, right there. That we need to remove too. It's a little bit inconvenient, but it's on the back side. If you have the vehicle. Okay, we're using the quick jack system, which is amazing. We bought it ourselves. It's not a sponsored product, but if you want to see where you can get it from, we'll guys share the link where you can get a quick jack. That's a really good tool, guys, to have if you love working on your vehicles. Let us see if we can remove that bolt. Okay, see if it came off. No, not yet. It's hard to reach that one there, but that's what we're working on right now. Okay, removing it here by hand now, and the bolt will come off. Perfect, with the heat shield out of the way. Here now we have two bolts, one on top, one on bottom. Okay, one here, one on the top. Those, okay, what are those? 15mm sockets. And okay, this one is getting loose. Now the top one as well. Almost there, guys. Okay, perfect. Now let's see on top. We'll have to use the ratchet because we will not be able to reach there. Okay, getting there. Now if you do both sides at the same time and you remove the sway bar links, the sway bar will drop on you. It's very heavy, so do one side at a time only. Put it together and then move to the other side, because you don't want that sway bar to fall on you. Nothing else will be holding it. Okay, that one comes off. Now the bushing itself. Okay, we can move it a little bit. Okay, get that plate out. The bushing is about to come off. You just spread it, pull it out, and that bushing is out, guys. You can see the sway bar bushing came out just like that. So guys, that's the sway bar bushing. That's how we remove it. Now if you have squeaky bushings, okay, what do we sometimes do? Make sure you replace them with good quality ones. Some of them, if you buy really hard ones, they can be squeaky too. Sometimes applying just a little bit of interphone spray, quick bushing lubricating spray, okay, can cause them not to be squeaky anymore. But yeah, guys, that's how we do it. Putting it together, it's in reverse order. We took it apart. Guys, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to let us know. Leave a comment below. If we have resources and time, we'll try to make video for your problem, guys. By the way, on our YouTube channels, we have more than 19,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in repairs. Our mission is to save you as much money as we can. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time.